Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's a bit late me uploading a video. I've been sick and I didn't have a video planned, and I was like, oh okay, I'll film this and we'll go from there. So I filmed today's tutorial and everyday sort of go-to glam that I've been using probably the past 2 weeks that I haven't been sick. I have been loving it. It's pretty much natural look, as I usually do. I used a couple of new products that I haven't used before, and yeah, I've been testing them out and I've been enjoying them. So I hope you enjoy this video, and please excuse the jacket I'm wearing. I am a bit cold. It's very cold in Australia at the moment, so please excuse my beautiful warm jumper, but I hope you enjoy this video, and here we go. Oh, by the way, okay, so let's just ignore that. But anyway, starting off with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I've been loving this primer, as I'm sure everyone knows. So I'm just going to massage that into my face, like so. It's really nice, guys. Nice texture on that one. And then going with my Benefit Professional. How tiny is this? I got it as a sample with something that the Hoola I think I got, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I need that tiny little one. So I used that and filled in my pores, as you do. And then going with my MAC Studio Fix foundation. I think it's in NC15, I'm pretty sure. Just dotting that on my face before I start to blend it. And I'll be using a Jessup Flat Top Kabuki to do that. And with this motion, guys, I do not sort of rub it, I just pat it in and then sort of rub it, if that makes any sense. I'm not dragging it on the skin. So that's what I'm doing here. Just adding a little bit more on my cheeks, temple and nose, because I felt like I could still see a bit of pink through my face. So I'm just blending that in. And then going in with my trusty Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Pretty sure this is the shade 15. And just doing a triangle sort of shape. Doesn't look like it on the video, but that's what I'm trying to do. Under my eyes, bridge of my nose, under my chin and my forehead. Been loving this. Sort of gives it a bit more of a fuller sort of coverage, I've noticed, doing more highlighted and concealing. And then just blending it all in with this small angled Kabuki Jessup brush. So, such a long name. And what am I going to be doing next? Still blending. Okay, we're still blending. It's a long process. And I find using this brush as well, I'm not dragging it, I'm just patting it in and then sort of dragging it, if that makes any sense. And I'm sorry if you can hear this sort of computer noise. My computer does this sometimes. It's being overworked today. And going to be setting my under eye area and that concealer area with this Rimmel Stay Matte powder, except halfway through this video I was like, I think I was supposed to use something else. I edited it out because I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to use, but I just used this anyway. Keeps my areas matte, so why not? And doing my eyelids as well, just using it as the base primer for my eyeshadow. Couldn't be bothered using a primer, laziness. And then I'm going to be doing my brows with the Anastasia brow powder in ash brown, just because I am lighter now and I can get away with using the ashy sort of colour. And that number 7 Anastasia brush. And we are filling in the brows, which usually take up about 5 minutes, so be thankful you're not watching the full 5 minutes of me doing one brow at a time. And still doing the other eye. I've been loving my brows at the moment, and I haven't had them threaded for about a month, so we're doing well. Still filling in the brows, and I'm going in with this Morphe palette. This has been my go-to palette. It is very sort of warm on, oh, can't choose a shade, or don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, using that sort of creamy neutral shade on the crease with my Furless ME3, and coming closer, guys, is what I'm trying to say. And then we are blending into the crease, windscreen wiper motions with that lightish shade. And then I'll be going in with the darker shade to darken up my crease. This is the Morphe M502 brush. It's very big. I didn't realize how big it was until I started adding a darker color, and I was like, ooh, I've made a mockery a mockery, a mess of my eyelids. So I had to conceal that up. And yes, as you can see, look at that beautiful mess I made on my eyelid. It looks atrocious. I'm trying to fix it up with that light shade. And look, there I go. I realised I made such a mess. Good work, Sam. Anyway, trying to still fix it up with that lighter shade. But I go in again with my concealer brush later. Oh, there it is. Not going in later, doing it now because I'm like, oh, that looks disgusting. And then I'm using this Morphe 5 B23 brush, I believe, softening it out, and it actually helped a lot, as well as the concealer. And then I realised, yep, I fixed this. And going with the darker colour again, just on the outer V, sort of keeping it in, like patting it in and then moving it up towards the middle of my crease and just darkening up the crease, really. That's what I'm achieving. And I'm putting it on my lid. I don't know what I'm doing. Half of these videos, I don't know what I'm doing at the time. When the camera's on, it's a totally different experience when you're just doing your makeup on your own. So I started to get a little bit nervous. And going in with this shimmer colour, oh, to die for. I do use my fingers because a brush just doesn't pick it up well enough, I find. And like, I can use my fingers because it's mine. So this colour is amazing. I love it. I've just been loving the shimmer, really. How many more times can I say loving? I'm loving it. Anyway, just doing the inner corners. And I realised, yep, I got to do my under eyes. So I use that darker shade that I used on my last outer third of my eye. And just doing my lash line. And hey, looks like I've been punched. And then using a pencil brush with that shimmer colour just on my inner corner. And just taking it down a little bit to the lash line as well. But nothing too dramatic. Yes. And hey guys, have a little sneak peek at me blinking and pulling the best facial expressions. And now I've done the other eye. I did that off camera, and I'm going with this CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. This has been a holy grail. Like, I now know why Lauren Curtis has been going on about it. It is amazing. It accentuates your eyelashes, and it makes me look like I have falsies on. I didn't really spend too much time on it because, well, we'll be here forever. And I did get it on my eyelids, as you do, like an idiot. And guys, look how close I get to the freaking mirror. Come on, ease up. And then I go do the other eye, and yep, oh, look at that. So close. Look at those facial expressions as well. Just don't you dig it? I'm sure we all pulled beautiful mascara faces. And still putting on the mascara, going over certain eyelashes, and I'm starting to blink because I'm getting annoyed. And then I am telling you my mascara is done and zooming you out. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Again, I didn't know what I was doing under my under eyes, so I just decided to use this for the whole face of setting areas, which I don't know what I was doing, as I said. And I look really white, like, whew, come on, need some bronzer there. And just using a Jessup powder brush for this. And contouring / bronzing with this Napoleon matte bronzer, and just using a Real Techniques multi-brush. I've been really lazy with contouring, and I'm just going to bronze up the cheeks nowadays because just getting lazy. Mind you, I haven't worn makeup for probably about a good 2 weeks because I've been so sick. So yes, it's been nice to just sort of do minimal effort if it looks minimal enough for you guys. And then I'm going to use this Hourglass brush blush, but kept reflecting and I couldn't really show you what it looks like, so that's what it looks like there. Very nice colour. I remember when I first used it, I was like, I can't see any pigment, like what is this? And then I look at it on camera, I'm like, yep, there is pigment on top of that bronzer. Whoa. And then going with my Gerard Cosmetics highlighter. This is a amazing highlighter, definitely worth the money. I got this from Beauty Bay, and I'm just doing my cheekbones. What else do I do next? Cupid's bow, and then tip of my nose, just accentuating and highlighting everywhere that you can possibly highlight. And then I'm going to go in this Chi Chi lip liner. I can't remember what it's called. I'll write everything down below as I do. And I realised, you guys can't see that it's Chi Chi. So with the voiceover, it is Chi Chi. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Melted Metallic Chocolate Lipstick. Oh, wow, so much. And this it smells like chocolate, and I love it. It's not as pigmented as I thought it would be, but I can't really see much of the metallic, but hey, I like it. And showing you guys how I look. Don't I look gorgeous? Yep, just tooting my own horn here. Have a little selfie, have a little glow. And thanks for watching, guys. This is my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Ready? I'm going to say goodbye. Bye! Hello everyone. Starting it. Hello everyone.